Some separations aren't meant to punish you, they're meant to transform you. In this Blind at Midnight transmission, Spirit explores the quiet splitting of mirrored souls, the envy, grief, and unanswered questions that surface when a meaningful connection is pulled apart without explanation. But beneath the loss is a deeper invitation to stop measuring your worth by who stayed and begin to embrace the evolution you've been called into. As one soul enters its cocoon, the other is asked to do the same. In the end, Spirit leaves you with one question: is it really worth the envy, or will you finally choose your own becoming? Let's tap in. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Bethany, Alexandria. I am your host and reader, Thelia. A warm welcome back to our new and returning viewers, and to our subscribers, a special shout out. Welcome to Blind at Midnight. This reading may resonate with you, especially if you have been seeing repeated mirrored synchronicities containing nines and ones. 919, 91, 99, 999, 91, and 199. This is my second attempt at doing your reading. I did try uh, introducing and exploring your energy under the blind reading framework, and it really panned out to be very lackluster and uninteresting, and so I did not post that reading. So, diving into the messages that preceded your energy, you may have a special inclination to mathematics or a unique understanding of mathematics. You may be a mathematician, but your spelling, grammar, English language, sense of poetry, English syntax, or any other syntax for any other language base may be lacking. You're scattered in your energy. You're searching for something. You could be searching for patterns as well. You may be a programmer. While channeling your energy, you came out under the nines and the ones, but then your energy expanded into other messages that came forward after. So you may also be seeing the following synchronicities as well. Angel number 616, 144 coming through as I said that. Angel number 555, angel number 1212, and angel number 1221, as well as 222. There's something here about you. You prefer the healthy lifestyle. You like the country life. You may have another or alternate home, one in the city, one in the country, or you may have a suburban country or city lifestyle or a combination thereof, but you like the simple life. You may live on a hill, have been raised, brought up, or birthed on a hill. You may have aspirations of residing in a spot that is hilly, mountainous. There could be something here about mountains. Mountains may be very grounding to you, to your overall energy field. You may have an overall inclination towards hills, mountains. You may have recently traveled, stayed at the Hilton, see the Hilton, or viewed something interesting at the Hilton. Someone here may have recently been shopping. Celery may have been an item you may have left off of your list, or an item that you placed an asterisk by. Asterisk and or obelisk. Asterisk or obelisk. Asterisk and obelisk may be important. Trader Joe's or farm boy may also be important. Something here about another woman, the archetype of the archetype of another woman not being irreplaceable, in another woman who can take your place. This is tied to a psalm message. You may like the simple life, the show The Simple Life. You may want to go to Paris or may have been to Paris recently or in the past. Candle guy, candle guy. Intimately, your stature, your phallic may look unassuming, but when triggered, someone here may carry or have license to carry. When triggered, you oh my gosh. Okay, chubby, chubby. Someone may be from the islands. Trinidad, Tobago, wherever. The drink chubby may be sold. You may like chubby. You're a grower, not a shower. You're watching for timing here. I'm seeing the Three of Wands energy. You may trade in the stock market as well. Mm. We're not going back to the grower shower topic. Whoever that is, we're not. Okay. You may also watch Bree on Dripping Downloads. Okay. Shout out to Bree if you're watching this message. So we are here exploring what's rising in the quiet for you. We're going to dip into Mermaid and Kipper. So get your fins and your gills ready. Let's go. What's rising in the quiet for you? Someone may like bird sounds. Someone may work in a zoo. You may be a zoologist. You may work at an aquarium. I'm seeing someone here. Someone may be of an Australian background. You may have ties in Australia. What's rising in the quiet? One card. Rising in the quiet, transparency. What are you avoiding by staying awake at this time? We have Lemuria returns in the reversed. What is the truth you only admit in the dark? We have the return of Aphrodite in the reversed. What's happening between you and what you want to see transparently at midnight? We have false person in the reverse. That's giving someone being authentic. Stick a pin on that. Spirit's advice. We have reflections in the upright. So it's feeling to me that you're already getting something to contemplate, to chew upon at this time. There's an honesty and a truth that is before you that may be challenging for you. It's really pulling you deep within, pulling you within the recesses of what makes you up, your construct. What is really true? What is genuine? What really vibrates, reverberates, and moves through your body? The question is, presently, what does this look like for you right now? There's an undeniable truth before you. And what you cannot run from with Lemuria returns in the reverse is that something here went against code. There should have been preservation when there was none. There is a feeling of neglect here. You may be seeing, having to face the truth that you were neglectful. What is the truth you only admit in the dark? The return of Aphrodite in the reverse, not only the loss of an opportunity, but this is you having lost out on an opportunity and watching that opportunity go ting, 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 ting. Someone here could have dropped coins recently. Coins going down the drain may be significant. You may have been hit up by a series of bills that you weren't expecting. Return of Aphrodite. Wherever you are sitting, you are realizing that the land is arid, desolate. It is not taking. No matter how much water you would put in this place, no. Something here could be significant about a plot of land that refuses to grow something. We have false person in the reverse, true person. Spirit guides, one more clarifier for false person, reverse. There is regret here about how you showed up, about what you didn't nurture. You're reflecting on this. False person, reverse. There is an energy here that seems to be showing up to be authentic, despite your inaction, I'm hearing. Selkie and her skin, reversed, reclaiming your authenticity in the reversed. Ooh. There is an energy here that despite your own thinking, this is the challenge. There's an energy here that despite your thinking is standing in the truth and authenticity of who they are. 10, 10. You may be seeing 10, 10. You may have recently, your last purchase, spent a solid $10. What is it that you're seeing? One more line. What is it that you're seeing transparently? We have homeland in the upright and sanctuary in the upright. This is seeing that an energy here is untouchable. They're established. Whatever it is that they are building, it is protected, it is respected, it has boundaries. And if you were to come against it, you would be entering into a taboo. What if Lemuria returns? Reversed. We have coffin in the upright. Endings, beginnings. This is the ending. You are seeing that the fruitfulness, the earthiness, the ability to plant is no more. This could be in relation to the dissolving of a relationship. What is coffin? Visions reversed. You see the end? You see the end for sure. The energy here that we're reading for, you're in the feeling that all you're seeing is the end of things, the end of things. The vision forward is unclear, it's obscured. Vision reversed. The truth you only admit in the dark, moving directly into that, the return of Aphrodite in the reversed. Ooh. You aren't able to see that whatever fruitfulness that you had access to is not returning. You feel it, but you can't see it. But the feeling seems to be louder than the evidence that you're still waiting for in the 3D. What's the return of Aphrodite? Reversed. Energy field adjustment in the upright. This is getting used to not having access to something anymore. Selfie and her skin. False person reversed. This authentic person that's in the midst. Yes, you are seeing this person is free. So in the unspoken of your energy field, it gives a sense that you are an energy that someone got rid of. You may be the wealthy man. That is now revealed with the unseen in the reverse for what you've been putting your hands up to with occupation in the upright. Show us. And you're thinking heavily about this. You contravene some eternal, I'm hearing, or you try to contravene some eternal, valuable law. And you've been talking about this, talking to people about how you can move beyond the place that you're at right now. And you are getting a message, a really strong message. We have message and a message of concern coming out. And concern. This reading, you're finding it to be very concerned. Why? Because there is a message here that is not being received. Seven, 1, 4, 3, 3 may be important. The sign Scorpio may be important. Okay, let's move on. Spirit guides, clarify these messages. Transparency, homeland, sanctuary, this energy that's free. The one that is peering, watching, looking, hidden thorns. How this person feels about you, they feel that your intentions go against purity. When you think about gold and the process of alchemy that it's required to go through, they perceive that you lack this. Whatever sanctuary this energy is in, it is closed off to you. Their thorns are activated, is the message. Two cards only. Coffin, upright, visions, reverse. We have getting a room in the upright, way off in the future in the upright. What is the truth you only admit in the dark? The return of Aphrodite reversed. Energy field adjustment in the upright. Having to acknowledge that whatever fertility there was is no longer. We have leadership forefront reversed. Choosing to stay back. Unlock the gate in the upright. Explore the unknown. Walk new paths together. This is giving the energy of someone who is sitting in retrospection, thinking about the past, some past relationship, a dynamic, fertile, very abundant Aphrodite like Mother Earth like energy that they had access to. And now they're realizing that this energy is no longer accessible or available. This energy is free. This person is now that they're cut off, having to sit in reflection about this. Hidden thorns, upright, gold reverse. No. I stay away from what is sacred to me and what I'm building. This is the end of a cycle with Lemuria returns. Yes, at 29. Whatever partnership dynamic there was here, it is no longer. A cycle is closing. And we're also having to change how we used to see things. Getting a room, ease of access. This could be just picking up the phone, calling, being in town, dropping by. This energy may be thinking of visiting someone in the future. What is the truth you only admit in the dark? This energy that is free, authentic, undeniably so. We have trash in the upright. Too much, screenshots, proof, letting go, throwing out of memories. Twin flame in the upright. Shared feelings, mirrored emotions, your other half, reflection of soul. This reading may resonate with you, especially if you've resonated with the angel numbers that you will be seeing repeated. And if you feel that you were in a twin flame relationship, you may have exhausted your twin flame connection, or the dynamics of how the connection played out may have just been exhausted on you both. There's a party here that decided to walk away to call it quits with trash. Twin flame. Dance of souls. Be vulnerable. Let two hearts intertwine. Spirit's advice. Reflection. Open hearts. In vulnerability, we talk and reveal. Forgiving. Deeper connections through honesty. Anchor reversed. Letting go. Letting go of the truth that we see when we go within the heart space. And allowing that blockage to gently float away from our consciousness. And also from the imagery that we paint about ourselves as well. Envious turmoil. There is an energy in the background that is ticked off or concerned about you changing your perspective. About you looking at things from a soul level. I'm hearing free twin. The freedom from this twin flame connection is causing disruption. It most definitely is, for sure. We have a card here falling on gold in the reverse, letting go. Clarifying what you're avoiding by staying awake with this sense of dryness and loss that you're feeling, the closing of a cycle and not being able to see the way forward. And just needing space to heal also with this getting a room card. Yes, this is someone here wants to be alone in order to see what's going on in the future. Butterfly reversed. Mm, okay. Tell us some more. What is the truth you only admit in the dark? You're still working on how you're feeling, but you're not taking the bull by the horns just yet in opening yourself up to the unknown with unlock the gate in the upright. You know you need to do this. You know you do. You're working on it. Okay, gotcha. If there's a question in your mind about why this person has thorns, it is because the value wasn't explored in this relationship. The value was never a foundational thing. So it's giving very fleeting energy, a big question mark. It's kind of one of those, and while we hold this up, celestial grace, it's kind of one of those energies where you could be working towards a relationship or a friendship and you're feeling it and you're being whatever, but then the other person, mm, they don't feel the same. They are experiencing some kind of blockage that is obscuring their vision of the truth. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Letting go, resistance. This cycle has ended and it's time to let go, to experience new growth. It is vital to have closure and gratitude for situations, to make room for new things to enter. Mm, mm. You're in your feelings that this person's cut you off. Why in their energy you feel someone here may like Star Trek? You feel a sense of home. Whenever you pinpoint your compass, your pendulum in their direction, you feel like whatever it is that you're going to be getting is a sure done deal. So this energy for me is coming out for you as from your perception, you consider them to be very stable, very consistent. Hmm. Endings. Hmm. The collective wants to know why it is that they're not able to see the path forward. What's coffin? Upright. Visions reversed. Coral's wisdom reversed. And we'll leave it there. I did get that sense that this twin flame journey or this sense of shared feeling, this is a cycle that's closed. It's a cycle that's run its course, and it's time for two parties to part ways. Someone here needs to grow up, to evolve. Someone here is still in the pupae stage with butterfly in the reverse, way off in the future, getting a rune. Someone here is entering into a place of cocooning. So if you feel that you've lost a friendship, that you've lost out on a source that you felt was very home-like to you, this could be someone that you would consider to be your homie as well. This is triggering for you, and the feeling isn't right or wrong. It is, the cards are acknowledging that you are being called into a place of cocooning and going on your own journey. And that as much as you mirror and you feel a sense of great similarity, that the journey is one of singularity. Trading off with Spirit's advice as we move into closing. Open up your heart and allow for the tide of time to dislodge you with anchor in the reverse. Dislodge you and move you away from the envy and the turmoil that you are currently feeling. I'm hoping that moving through the preceding energies will help you to understand that the trash that is here is not you. The trash is the energetic trash. This person had energetic trash. They were pulled away from the situation before you, and now you're being moved away also from situation to be on your own for your own sense of cocooning. If you found this reading to be revealing, enlightening, or affirming of your experience, I will see you back for the next reading. And thank you for liking the video. Until next time, bye for now.